This is the Catrice, oh holy moly, oh my gosh, I can't say it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and I just realized I've been alone in my home all day. I haven't spoken a word to anybody, and that was probably the first words that I've said today. And by today, it's like 6 p.m. when I'm filming this. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're doing another declutter. Yeah, this is the year I'm decluttering stuff. For some reason, it's taken like weeks for me to build up to this declutter. I'm gonna be including all of my foundations, primers, concealers, and powders in this. So everything that goes into a base. These are all of the foundations, powders, primers, and concealers that I own that we'll be going through. And I don't even know how much this is. I haven't taken the time to go through and count things before filming this. So we'll see, but hopefully, again, as is usually my goal in my declutters, I want to get rid of like half, because you know what I don't wear really nowadays? Foundation. Also because lately, in place of foundation, I've just been using tinted sunscreens. So the two that I've been using a lot as foundation substitutes are the MD Solar Sciences, the tinted mineral sunscreen, as well as the Elta MD UV Elements. And this one is completely full and untouched because it's a new one. I finished my last one. So that's what we're doing today, but before we get into it, the first portion of this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. November is a big month for Ana Luisa because they're having crazy sales the entire month. Currently, everything on the website is 20% off, and that's the information I have to share with you. The link is in my description box, and that link will pop up to the top, the items that I'm showing you in this video. But I would also keep an eye on the website for this entire month, especially around Black Friday time. Okay, let's talk about the pieces. So first I have these gorgeous earrings. These are the Donna earrings, and they're originally $59 with 20% off. That brings it down to $47.20. And these are like the biggest, blingiest earrings that I have seen on the Ana Luisa site. Usually their style is a little more minimalist, but they offer something bold. I did a gender bend Loki Halloween costume. I'll throw a picture of it here. And these earrings were part of that look. The next piece I have is the May necklace. When I tell you this is my new favorite necklace, I am not kidding. If I'm not wearing a plain, simple gold chain, which is pretty much my daily look, I'm wearing this necklace because it has the opalite reflective part, but it also has a crescent moon detail. Just so you know, I'm kind of obsessed with the moon. With my husband, it's a whole thing. I say he's my sunshine and he says I'm his moon and stars. So any jewelry that is lunar, I am all for. It's originally $75, but after 20% off, that brings it down to $60. Okay, last we have the boa earrings, and these look exactly like what you would imagine the name boa earrings to look like. You can wear it upright, you can turn them to wear them sideways like they're a crawler, those kind of earrings that go up your ears. They are comfortable, they're simple, but they're also very detailed. Original price, these are $49. After 20% off, that brings it down to $37.20. Also in these clips, you're seeing that I'm wearing these little tiny ear cuffs as well. I love layering my gold jewelry like this, so I pretty much wear ear cuffs whenever I wear any of these. All right, here we go. Here's all my stuff. Let's start with primers. I'm just gonna pick them out. Yeah, so right now I only have 4 primers. Immediately I know I'm gonna keep 2 and get rid of 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Yensa Tone Up Primer because I've used it a good amount and I don't know, I never use it anymore. So let's declutter that. This will be the declutter side and this will be the keeping side. I'm going to keep this Rare Beauty primer. It's a little silicone-y, but a little bit moisturizing. It's pretty good in a happy medium place, and it helps fill in pores and whatnot. And I'll also keep this Becca primer. I don't really know about keeping this one, but I've had it in my closet for like probably a year and a half now. It's pretty old. Maybe I should just declutter this, but it's unopened. So I think it's fine, question mark. Maybe I should just throw it away. I don't know. It's been sitting in my closet for a year and a half. What do y'all think? Okay, whatever. I'll just declutter it. And I'm just gonna declutter this base tape too. This is just a hydrating primer, but if I want that, I could just use a moisturizer. And I have priming moisturizers, like that Good Molecules priming moisturizer. So just these plain, like straight up moisturizing primers don't really do much for me. So you know what? I'm just gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep this Rare Beauty primer. 3 to 1, pretty good. Next, okay, foundations. I have many. You know, I'm gonna put these Bare Minerals powder foundations in with just plain foundations. So how many am I starting with? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I have 13. Immediate go is this Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue. The shade is too dark for me. It's like a very weird, like straight up yellow. And I admit I have warm undertones, but this is even too yellow for me. And it's very old, like 2019, 2018 old. So this is going in the declutter. I can actually zoom out for this part. Okay. And then next declutter is going to be this. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. The reason I'm decluttering this product is because it is too dark for me. This is the shade 05 Natural. And I do have one that I'm keeping. This is 5.5 Bamboo, but for some reason, you could even tell from the stickers, 5.5 Bamboo is lighter than shade 5. Natural is too like peachy and dark for me, so it doesn't work, and also it's old. So decluttering, but I am gonna be keeping the one in Bamboo because I love the formulation of this. I just need to have the right shade. So 5.5 and 3 are my 2 perfect shades. Okay, another one that I am definitely keeping, my favorite. This is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil in the shade 4, True Beige Buff. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about both of these. This is in the shade 5 Beige Camel, and I'm kind of borderline on keeping this one because it's pretty dark. Like this shade 4 is the perfect shade for me, and the jump between 4 and 5 is significant. Like I need to mix this side in with something to make it work, but I do like the formula. Okay, I'm just gonna keep both for now. Clearly I'm almost done with the one that fits me. I might buy another one of these shades later, but I might buy a different product that I have in mind. So maybe I'll get a little light shade so I can mix this in. And it works for me in summer. So yes, when I'm at my darkest, it can work for me. Let's see, one that I am decluttering. I have used this foundation so much. You can see the settling line is at least halfway down. I've used at least half of this. Yeah, but 2019, easily, I bought this. You know what, I haven't worn it in the past year because it is like a medium coverage foundation, but I don't, like I said before, I don't really wear any true foundations anymore. If anything, it's like a tinted moisturizer kind of thing, like these things over here. But back in 2020, 2019, when I was wearing full foundation and not having to deal with it getting on my mask and all that kind of stuff, I loved this product, but it's not me anymore. It's not you, it's me. Okay, another one that I'm going to declutter. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and I originally bought this in the shade 6, which was way too light for me. So I bought it in the shade 7 because there's, again, like a significant jump between shades for these products. And this shade, you know, fits me, but if I'm picking between the NYX and the ColourPop, I'm gonna pick the NYX. So I'm just gonna declutter this ColourPop. I've only used it like a handful of times. You can see it's like completely full. So I'm gonna post this one on my Mercari. These I'm gonna throw away because they're old, but this one's pretty new. So onto my Mercari, and as always, message me on Instagram if you want a discount and you want to buy it outside of the Mercari website, because then I can give you an extra $1 or $2 off. Yeah, so declutter. Oh my gosh, I love these. I wore this on my wedding day, y'all. This is a Catrice, oh holy moly, oh my gosh, I can't say it. The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It is runny, it is full coverage though. If I keep either one of these, is going to be the shade 32 because it's a little warmer than the shade 30. But again, I haven't worn this in like a long time because for the same reasons I stated before. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to declutter at least shade 30 because I actually haven't worn that I wore it once to see which one would suit me better. And of course, the more yellow one did. So I used that only one time. That will probably go for sale. And this one, will I ever... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep like one true foundation, like a true, more medium full coverage foundation product. And we'll see in another 6 months if I ever used this. So this is gonna be the keep side. And I have 4 products left. Ooh, okay. Let's do these Bare Minerals foundations, which I love, by the way. I've made multiple videos like with these foundations. The original is a little like, you know, shiny, or not shiny, it's a little more glowy, and the matte is a little less glowy, but it still has a little bit of that glow. The original feels like it blends better, but it doesn't last very long compared to the matte. So I'm gonna declutter this original. It's actually gonna go in the trash because I've used a good amount of it and I don't feel comfortable giving it to someone else, and I'll keep the matte. So this original shade is Golden Ivory 07 and this matte shade is Light 08. I might just post this matte one for sale. I want to keep it. Oh my gosh, I'm so indecisive. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Let's put it in the keep. And then these two, okay, again, I'm gonna declutter one and keep one. So this Misha BB cream, Jessica Braun raves about it. She loves it. It's a Korean product. I'm Korean and irrelevant to those things. I just like Korean products. So I was excited to try this. I originally bought shade 21, which was way too light for me and very, very, very gray. So I decluttered that and I figured, you know what, like people love this product. Let me try it again. Let me get a darker shade. So I got the shade 23, which is still a little bit gray, and that's fine. But my issue with it is that it smells like flowers, like it's powdery, flowery kind of fragranced, and it's a lot of scent for me. So I don't really wear this because of that. I don't really like the sensation of putting it on my face. So I'm going to declutter this and post it for sale because I again have used it only a little bit. And it's in this cute like Lion Friends packaging. It was some limited edition collection the Misha website was having and it was on sale, so I bought it. And I'm gonna be keeping this. This is the Merit Beauty, what is it called? The Merit Beauty Perfecting Complexion Stick. And so this is a little like roll up foundation / concealer kind of product. It's not full coverage really like a concealer, it's more of a light coverage, but I like this when I'm just like swiping a little bit under my eyes or covering up some hyperpigmentation or something when I'm not wearing foundation and I'm just with my bare skin, but I want to add like a little bit of coverage in some spot areas. I use this and it's super expensive and it doesn't come with a lot of products, but I really do like it actually, so I'm gonna keep it. So on my keep side, I have these 6 items. I don't know, should I keep this one? I don't even know if I should keep this one or this one. Okay, so I have like 3 like strong, yes, totally want to keep, and that's these 3. And then these other 3 are kind of like more tentative, not decluttering, just to have in case I want them kind of thing. Just look at the color of that, that's too dark. Once I run out of this, I'm just gonna buy the one in the shade that suits me. That is what normal people should do. So yeah, I'm gonna declutter this beige camo one. It's a little too dark. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I actually gave this to my sister and she wasn't using it, so I like stole it and I took it back. Oops, sorry. Okay, maybe I'll give this back to my sister. We'll see. Okay, so I'm keeping 5. Yes, 5, and I am decluttering the other 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, 5 versus 8, nice. Wow, I'm definitely getting rid of more than half. Next, concealers. So I have 6. One of them is quite obviously not my concealer shade. This is the Rose Ink Concealer. I got it in the shade 170 to use as a bronzer, and I'm just including it here because I didn't include this product in my like bronzer, blush, highlight declutter video. So yeah, this one I'm actually just going to post for sale. I got it in like the last month maybe, and I used it as a bronzer once and it's just so pigmented. That's great for a concealer. It's nice and creamy, hydrating, which again is great for a concealer, but I'm not going to use this as a bronzer if I'm being honest with myself. So let's declutter this one. Another one to declutter, this is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral, and it is just old and I never ever use it because it looks a little bit crusty. I can always like, you know, use sprays or a moisturizer or something like that to help loosen it up a bit, but I haven't used this in probably the entire year, so this is going in the trash. And another one that's going in the trash because it doesn't really have a great purpose. I don't have 6 concealers, I have 8. Yeah, I have 8. Oh, and I forgot another foundation. So this is the It Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Light. It's one of the minis. This is going in the trash. It's old. Okay, back to this Pretty Vulgar concealer. It is a very, very, very light. It doesn't offer much coverage. It's not really the best shade for me either, and I don't use it. So it's going in the trash. I got it in a BoxyCharm like a long time ago. So just the fact that I got it in a BoxyCharm and I haven't gotten BoxyCharm in over a year, kind of, you know. So one that I'm keeping is a Korean product. I really do like Korean products. This is the Siam Cover Perfection Tip Concealer in the shade 2. This also has an SPF of like 28 or something like that. And it's just like a nice concealer that is like truly my skin tone. It's not lighter than my skin, so it's great for covering up acne, and it offers a little bit of SPF, which is cool. Another one that I'm keeping for show is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade G9. Another one that is perfectly my skin tone that I can use on my face or under my eyes if I want to. I've been liking using just like straight my skin tone under my eyes recently. It looks very natural. So yeah, I like it. It's a wonderful emollient hydrating product. It never makes my eyes look crusty, which is the issue with some concealers. Okay. Oh, you know what? Declutter. This is the Becca, whatever. We all know what this is. The Under Eye Brightening Corrector in that salmon-y color. And I haven't used like a ton of it. I've used it just a little bit. So if I'm going to be using a product like this, I actually pick the Glossier over the Becca probably 9 times out of 10. So I really don't need to keep this. I'm going to post this one for sale. Okay, these other two, the Born This Way concealer, this is in the shade Shortbread, and I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Light Vanilla. I use the Born This Way a lot, but it is older, and I use the Milani sometimes, and it is newer. The color of Shortbread is very yellow, like even more yellow than I am. Milani is more neutral, like true neutral, which also doesn't suit me great. I feel like I need a better shade of both of these, but I'm really not keeping a good like full coverage concealer, because even this Time one can look a little bit crusty. I want one that's truly like smooth, and both of these have a great smooth formula. I'm going to declutter the Milani because the undertone is not as good for me as the Born This Way one is. And I'm gonna keep the Too Faced Born This Way, even though it's a little too light or a little too yellow for me. Because I'm thinking, since this is so full coverage, I could DIY like a tinted moisturizer kind of deal with this product and some lotion, and I would be able to get good use out of this that way. Who knows? Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna keep three of these concealery products and declutter 5. Again, more than half good. Okay, last category, super speedy. I am kind of going through these quickly because I don't have a lot to hem and haw over, except for those last 2 concealers, I guess. But powders, I don't use a ton of anymore because the only time I would use a powder is when I'm using a foundation to set it. Or sometimes, I don't know, if I'm filming a TikTok or something and I look really shiny, I'll pop on a powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair Light 10. I have used probably twice in its lifetime. It's like completely full. It's still new. And so I'm gonna post this one for sale. Next, I have this is clearly the most used and loved out of my collection. I even have pan on a powder. Look at that. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Probably is getting close to being expired, but I don't know. This is just the most useful powder for me. It works really well. It was like $4. So I'm gonna keep this powder. Oh, I should put this in frame. Okay, and then next one I'm going to keep is the Flower Beauty powder. It looks really nice on the skin. It helps take away shine, but it doesn't look dusty, crusty, musty. So yeah, this is in the shade Porcelain L1, the lightest powder color. Okay, and then I have the Derma Blend. I got this as a sample. This is actually brand new. Is it plugged? Because I definitely never used this. Yeah, it still even has the seal on the inside. So yeah, I'm not keeping this one. It can go to someone else. And then I have the Hourglass powder. It's a little, one of the minis of it. Ooh, this is a nice powder. But I haven't used it in months. I forgot I had it because it was in one of my drawers. Oh gosh, and usually I just grab the Rimmel one. So I'll declutter this one. I'm in a cutthroat kind of mood today, so I'm gonna declutter this one. Lastly, I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. This is my newest powder, actually. It's good. I'm gonna keep it. I actually got 2 of these. I have this brand new one that's been unopened, and the brand actually sent this to me. It was PR, but both of these are in the shade Translucent, by the way. I definitely don't need to keep 2. It's gonna take me years to get through one at all. I'm gonna declutter this and put it in some future giveaway. I might post it up for sale, but by the way, anything that I get in PR that I sell, I always donate that money to the Houston Food Bank because ethics. So yes, let's keep 3 of the setting powders, and I'm decluttering 4. Those are all of my categories. Okay, all right. So this entire drawer, all of this is what I am decluttering today. What? Okay. And this is my new entire collection of concealers, primers, foundations, and setting powders. That's amazing. Okay, wow, that was annoying. I just counted up all my products and I didn't record any of it. So in terms of everything I'm decluttering 21 products. 21. And in terms of what I am keeping 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 products in total. And that includes 1 primer, 5 like foundation / tinted moisturizer products, 3 concealers, and 3 powders. Very nice. Roughly, I'm keeping 1/3 of my products and decluttering 2/3. And the fact of the matter is because I use so little base product lately, like with this being everything I have, I am not going to miss those other products at all, because even in the last 6 months to a year of my life, I probably have used each of those other products like once, maybe. Well, I just hit my face. Did we do it? Did we get rid of 50%? I actually don't know, because I usually film this outro part before I do my declutter part, but with how little I've been using my foundations and concealers and the whole thing, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I got rid of a lot, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I finally filmed this video. I've been putting it off for weeks. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate your presence and your support. Remember that y'all are my treasure. Find the beauty in every day, but most importantly, be kind to yourselves. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!